We go live in 3, 2, 1. Boom.
Hello.
My girlfriend, female 24, downloaded a dating app and lied to me, male 23. Long story short, I found out my girlfriend had Hinge downloaded on her phone. When I confronted her about it, she said it's because she had it a long time ago, but didn't delete it yet. Red flag. Next day, I noticed her texting, and I saw that it was on the Hinge app. I confronted her about it, and she said it's because she felt like our relationship was going nowhere. Hence, she decided to talk to other guys. I felt absolutely devastated because I thought if she felt that loss, she lost feelings. The least she could do was tell me truthfully how she felt. Instead, she chose to keep quiet, and the only reason why we're still talking about it is because I found out. I asked her if I gave her a second chance, would she still want this to work out or not? She said yes, but now I'm feeling conflicted on whether I should really continue this or not. Should I still continue this relationship or not? Any help would be greatly appreciated.
I would say leave the relationship.
I say don't be in a relationship where you're not wanted.
Yeah, I think it comes down to that. I think that also she was going to cheat, like at that point. Like you can, if you wouldn't have seen the messages, then it would have ended up with her cheating on him and then him finding out later some way or the other. It all is going to go downhill very badly, but I think he got to stop it before it turned into like the worst storm possible kind of thing. I think for his sake, I would say to end the relationship and try to find someone who has a better understanding of what commitment is and somebody who is in touch with themselves. Maybe she should go to therapy.
When people get cheated on, they really fight for that relationship because they're fighting for their own ego. And I think it has a lot less to do with the relationship. Maybe in some cases, perhaps it's like the relationship they're fighting for. Because she hasn't made any form of action towards him, stating that she wanted to work this out, that she was going through something. Like she hasn't communicated anything along those lines. So I think sometimes we just need to recognize if someone doesn't want to be with us, we need to take actions like this as their declaration of, I don't want to be in the relationship anymore.
No, and I agree with that. I think that, every situation is different. Every circumstance is different. I think that everyone, is in a situation sometimes where things can happen like this. But I think that going on a dating site and actively seeking somebody to cheat with, she's got some work to do on herself. And I think that it's one of those things where he should kind of step away, let her figure her stuff out, and he should move on to find someone that can treat him a little bit better.
Yeah, I'm also really sorry. This probably really hurts.
Especially because she didn't want to work on it and everything. That's sad. But you can't
force to get cheated on.
Yeah, and you can't force someone to work on things when they need to work on themselves. I think it's one of those things where you need to be deeper in touch with yourself to want to fix a relationship once you get to this point, if you do have to get to this point for things.
And they are both young. Let's keep that in mind. Let's not villainize her either.
Yeah.
Perhaps she just hasn't found her voice to let things go. Although she also did lie.
Again, I think it goes back to when somebody's in the situation and they're doing these types of things. I think it's something a little more deeply rooted because there was a chance of him seeing it. And he did see the app, and then she was messaging somebody the next day or around the same time. And I think that it's one of those things where if she truly wanted to fix the relationship when he originally saw the app, she would have deleted the app and it wouldn't have continued with her speaking to somebody. So she needs to go do some work on herself, and that's okay. Everyone needs to work on themselves.
Yeah, she wasn't able to verbalize that she no longer wanted to be in the relationship.
Yeah. And maybe it wasn't a safe environment for her to do so. We don't know the whole story.
Yeah.
So there's always multiple things that I think go hand in hand with that.
Yeah, I agree.
My boyfriend, 22 male, and I, 21 female, wants me to delete all the guys that I have on social media. Is that fair? We are having a big fight over this because I find it controlling to the point that I can't breathe. He told me before to delete the boys that are on my social media because they have attention for me. But he came up this week and said that I have to delete all the guys that I have. And he said that if you have some respect for me, you need to delete them. And you are choosing a bunch of guys over me and other stuff. I love him, but I can't do it. It feels impossible, even though I don't talk to any of them. But him being controlling and obsessive is draining, and I can't do this anymore. I need help, ? I mean, it sounds like she has made up her mind at that point. However, telling somebody to delete the complete gender off of their social media is going a little far. That's a little too controlling for me.
Does it include her brother and her father?
Maybe. I mean, you never know. There are situations.
No, I know. I saw one on 90 Day Fiance where this girlfriend was so jealous. I think the mom had like roommates, so she wouldn't like let him go to his own mom's house,
Are you
or
serious?
yeah, even his own sister, because his sister could have friends that are females. No? Oh,
Wow.
and they even had a dinner together, and they put up a video. Like she had a video chat.
While he was at a dinner?
Yeah, like with the mom and the sister.
I'm sorry, I couldn't. You need to trust me. Like, at the end of the day, whatever gender you're threatened by, you need to trust me at the end of the day,
Mhm.
not what's going on social media, not somebody liking my pictures. I can't control other people.
I
I
agree.
can't control what other people are saying to me. So at the end of the day, you need to trust how I will handle the situation.
And here's the thing. First off, when you do stuff like this, you should make a request or you should just discuss your feelings.
I agree with the
At
request.
the end of the day, he could say something along the lines like, hey, all the men on your social media, it makes me a little insecure. And it's not your job to fix that, but I suppose I'm just seeking some reassurance from you. Could you let me know that everything's okay and that I am the man for you and I'm the one you want to be with? You can't isolate people.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like, that's not love.
Well, that builds resentment also because she's going to,
Correct.
even if she did do it, she would just be resentful towards him later
Mhm.
when she realizes that maybe the relationship isn't working out. And then she realizes she has no friends because of this.
Yeah.
But I think that having that open line of communication in a safe place gives you the opportunity to make that request, I guess, as you said, and voice your concerns and insecurities to get the reassurance that you need to move forward.
Yeah.